everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my video for Stash or Trash, and this video is going to be on my red drawers. I do have two drawers for red. The top drawer I usually have the brighter and lighter colors of red, cream and with a finish, and then the second drawer I have the darker vampier reds in cream and in finish. So I'm not sure how this video is going to go, how long. I'm going to try and do both together on this video, but I'm going to see how long it is, and I might have to break it up into two videos. So I'm going to start at least with the cream polishes that I have for red. So stay tuned and we'll get started. Okay, so I'm going to get started, and first I'm going to apologize because I didn't do as many videos last week because my allergies are just going berserk. In Pennsylvania, September, October is no joke for my allergies. So I may have to stop and start a lot to either blow my nose or to sneeze. But I'm going to do my best. So we're going to get started. So this polish from Night Owl Lacquer, and this is Harvest. I absolutely love this polish. This is a great red cream for fall season. So I have worn this, love it. Night Owl Lacquer makes beautiful creams, and they are, I believe, only $8. So their creams are a great buy. So this is one of my favorite reds, and this is Harvest. This next polished is from Cracked, and this is Peep Toe. And this is actually a great red color from Cracked. I have worn this. Beautiful red cream, a little bit brighter than Harvest. Great summer color. And recently added to my collection. So I love this. This polish from OPI, and this is my Chihuahua Bites. And this is kind of like a pinky leaning red. Pretty cream color, classic staple in the OPI collections, and I do like this, and I am keeping it. Next polish from Zoya, and this is Cherry, and this is a great, to me, looks like a purple leaning red color. A nice bright dark color, if that's even a thing. Beautiful cream polish. I love it, and I am keeping that. This color from Zoya, and this is Demetria, and I have worn this color before. This is kind of more of a paler red, if you will. I guess more pink leaning. I have used this before in manicures. I do like it, and I am keeping it. From Cracked Polish, this is Calabrian Pepper. I don't know how you say that. This is a deeper red. This is from their Italian collection. A very beautiful red. I have worn this before. I do enjoy it, so I am keeping that. From Orly, and this is In the Conservatory. And this is a brown leaning red. More towards the, I guess, the brick red type. Like a clay red maybe. I don't know if I've worn this, but I am keeping this. Yeah, so I am keeping this polish. Okay, from Orly, and this is Red Rock. And I don't know if I got this in Color Pass or what, but this is, looks like a purple red. I am keeping that. Another one from Orly, and this is the Antidote, and this is a very purple. Actually, it looks purple. Hold on, let me see what this one is. Okay, so they have this as a vampy wine color. This looks a little bit more purple than it does red. Maybe this should be put into a different drawer. I am keeping this, but I'm going to put this on the side for right now. This might need to go into a different drawer. So this is also from Orly, and this is Sugar Plum Soiree. This looks like a pearly type purple leaning red. I'm probably never going to wear this, so I am going to put this to the side to destash. I don't think I'm going to need that. From Orly, and this is Velvet Ribbon, and this is from a Color Pass. I think I have worn this before, but I am going to be keeping this. This is kind of like more of a brick red, but I am keeping it. Another one from Orly, and this is Just Bitten, and I think this might be a jelly. I think this is a jelly red. Actually, where's my, get my little color wheel here, that's almost full. It's a good formula, but it is definitely a jelly, so I think I'm going to put that in my other drawer. I'm not sure if that's something that would be able to get opaque, so I do want to put my jellies together that are not able to get opaque together. So that I have them for when I want to either do jelly sandwiches or jelly Skittles. Yeah, for right now I'm going to put it to a different drawer. That's what I'm going to do. From Orly, this is Persistent Memory, and this is a beautiful dark maroon red. I have worn this before. I am keeping it. From OPI, this is Coca-Cola Red. I think, again, looks from the glue residue on the bottle. I probably got this at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. This is like a pinky red. I am going to be keeping this. From Cracked, this is Laying Bricks, and this is obviously like a brown brick red. I love this color red, so I am keeping that. From Zoya, and this is America, and I've worn this quite a few times. This is one of my favorite reds to wear, so I am keeping this. From Zoya, this is, oh, Desi. This is a pinky red. It does look very pink from, actually, hold on, I'm gonna look this one up. All right, so they have this in the red family, but they have this as a coral cream. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that in this drawer then. I might have to put corals together, but I am definitely keeping this. I have worn this before. From OPI, this is Big Apple Red. I have worn this a few times. This is a classic bright red color, and I am keeping that. From China Glaze, and this is Modern Auburn, and I absolutely love this brown brick red color. Definitely keeping this from China Glaze. From Morgan Taylor, this is Tartan the Interruption, and I did buy this with some beige colors from their tartan collection, specifically for plaid manicures I wanted to do. So this looks like a purple leaning red, and I am keeping this. From OPI, this is Como Salama. Oh, I don't have my glasses on. I'm saying that wrong. Yeah, Como Sayama. I know I'm saying that wrong. This is a classic OPI nonetheless. It's a brown leaning red, and I'm definitely keeping this. Sorry for butchering that. From Color Club, this is Regatta Red, and this looks like it is kind of fading fast. Let's see, I'm not sure. This looks like a pink. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful, definitely a pinky red. The formula is perfect on it though. So it's like a watermelon red, so I am going to keep this. It has some very bad ugly bottle syndrome, but that formula was perfect. From Color Club, this is Lava You Lots, and this is like an orange leaning red. I have worn this, and I am keeping this. From Color Club, this has no name. So I don't know what it is. This was from their mystery polishes. Oh God, my nose. Let me get another wheel. Hold on. Okay, I am like dying. It's not bad. I'm gonna get rid of this though. No name. It's a little on the sloppy side in that bottle, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't need it. Another one from Color Club. This is Love Links, and this looks like another ugly bottle syndrome. This was another one I got from their mystery bags. Formula is really good on that, but I'm going to get rid of this one, though, too, because I don't think I need it. And I probably won't pull from it, so I'll put that to the side. From OPI, this is We the Female, and I actually just got this from, I think, Marshall's. This is like a purple leaning red, it looks like, so I am keeping that. From Sally Hansen Insta-Dry, this is Cinnasnap, and this is like a maroon brown leaning red, and I am going to be keeping this. I have worn it. From Zoya, and this is Pepper, and I have worn this, and I love this color, and I am keeping Pepper. From Zoya, and this is Quinn, and this is a purple leaning red, and I am going to be keeping that. From Zoya, this is Hannah, and this is a bright, I think it's more pink leaning, but it's a nice bright red, and I am keeping that. From Zoya, this is Courtney, and this is a deep maroon red. And I don't know if this is like a, yeah, this looks like a jelly type. Yeah, it's like a pinky red. I think I'm going to let this one go. I don't think I'm going to wear that. So I'm going to let that go. Beautiful color, but I don't really need a jelly red. This one from Zoya, and this is Suki, and this is a beautiful bright red. I have worn this a few times in manicures. Love it. Keeping it. And then this last one is from Zoya, and this is Frankie, and I bought this specifically because that's my dad's name, Frankie. It's not Francis. And this is a bright kind of neon red. I did buy this with a couple other of their summer neons. And I gotta tell you, the other ones I did not like at all. I already have de-stashed to the side in my de-stash bucket. But this looks like a pretty, like, watermelon. So I think I might put this with that coral leaning. Not bad, yeah. So I'm just going to put this more towards my pinky coral color reds. So that was Frankie. So that is all of my creams. I did have the ones that are on my, I guess I should do them, huh? These are on my fall rack. So this is Bed Rock and Roll, and this is a brown. Is this from my brown drawer? This is from my brown drawer, but it's a brown red, so we know I'm keeping that. But then I have a Berry Naughty, and this is a very dark purple leaning red. Keeping that. That's on my fall rack. From Zoya, we have Elwyn, and this is a beautiful purple leaning red, and I am keeping that. That's on my fall rack. And then the last one is from Paparazzi, and this is Craving Cranberry. And I love deep reds. This looks like it's a jelly, though. And I think I've worn this before. I don't know if it's this one. I think it's the other one that stained the living heck out of my nails. Yeah. See, this is a... Alright, I'm taking this off my fall rack. I'm going to get rid of this too. I don't want a jelly red. So I'm actually taking this off my fall rack and I am destashing it. Alright, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to start with my lighter reds that have a finish to them. So this first one is from Colors to Carol, and this is Carrot Top. This was from her Flintstones theme that she had with HHC. I loved every polish she did for this Flintstones theme. So I just love this polish, and it's that light red with white shards and red little micro flakes in it. Love this polish, and I'm keeping it. This polish is from Polished for Days, and this is Watch and You'll See. And this is a red polish with reflective glitters and flakes in it. Let's see. I don't know if I got this in a mystery bag. Her mystery bags are really, really good. I've very rarely been if ever, been disappointed by her mystery bags. Although I think I am going to put this to the side, though. I don't think this is going to be something that I would wear. So I'm going to put this to the side. This polish from OPI, this is Rhinestone Ready, and I think I got this, I don't think not too long ago, but I thought it would be a pretty polish for Christmas time or Valentine's with the flakies. So I am going to keep that. From Glam Polish, this is Vanquish Demon First, Kill Husband Later. Absolutely love this polish. I love the dark red base with the pinky purple and white different sized glitters in this with that red shimmer. Definitely keeping that. And the name is awesome. From Zoya, this is Georgie, and I bought this because that was my grandfather's name. So when Zoya has a really good sale, I usually try and buy polishes that I've wanted and or have names that mean something to me. And Georgie is my Pop-Pop's name, who I loved dearly. I know I'm probably never going to wear this polish. This looks more like a topper, though. Yeah, well, I'm not getting rid of it, but maybe we can put it in a different category. We'll see. I'm going to keep this for now, though. From Sinful Colors, and this does not have a name. I'm trying to think where this came from. I think this might have been a gift. But this is a pretty kind of shimmery polish. This kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, from Essie, Scarlett O'Hara. Oh, look at that. That is all crusty. Oh, yeah. All right, we're getting rid of that. I do love Scarlet O'Hara though, but I do think I have Scarlet O'Hara in here somewhere. So I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, here we go. So this is Essie's Scarlet O'Hara. So let's see. A little bit, this is a little bit darker. But Scarlet O'Hara is probably one of my favorite Essies of all time. That and Aruba Blue, which they don't make Aruba Blue anymore, or I would have 15 bottles of it. It looks horrible on the nail wheel, but the color is usually darker than that. It does not look that pink in the bottle. This has sentimental value to me, so for right now, I'm going to keep this because I want it. From Cirque Colors, this is Sachet, and this is a holographic red. I did love the dark red color of it. Let's see what this looks like. I'm really going through the wheel this time around. Oh, this needs a new brush too. That's how I can tell I haven't worn this yet, because it still has an old brush. I do like it though, so I'm going to keep it. So that was Cirque Colors Sachet. From Cracked Polish, this is Cherry Sugar Water, and I have worn this before. I do enjoy this polish, so I'm keeping that. From Rogue Lacquer, this is Until the Last Petal Falls, and this is her Beauty and the Beast theme polish from HHC, and I am keeping this. From ILNP, this is Poppy, and this was probably one of the first collections I ever bought. I think this was from a summer collection. And I did enjoy this whole collection, so I am going to keep that because I have done a Skittle with these polishes. I know holographic, but I enjoyed that collection, so I'm keeping it. From Rogue, this is Little Red Dress, and this is a beautiful red polish with like a scattered holographic. This is a beautiful polish, so I am keeping that. From ILNP, this is Ariel, and this is a beautiful, very bright red polish with like a, if you can see, like a pink, yellow, green type flash in there. Beautiful polish. I am keeping that. From Zoya, and this is Marigold, and this is a beautiful, bright, reddy orange polish with that orange-yellow shimmer in it. I have worn this. This polish is beautiful, so I am keeping that. From Polished for Days, and this is The Wanderer, and I did get this in PPU. Shake it up. So this is a little bit like Marigold, where it's red with that yellow green gold shift in there. Beautiful flaky polish, so I am keeping that. From OPI, this is An Affair in Red Square. Again, this kind of reminds me of Scarlet O'Hara and that Sinful Colors polish. Let's see if this can beat them out. This is going to be a long video, I think. Yeah, they all start out with this pinky. Needs a new brush though. It has the old brush on it. Alright, I am going to keep it though. So that's an Affair in Red Square. From KB Shimmer, this is Deck the Claws. And I did buy this, I don't know, but I know I'm never going to wear this, even though I would never wear this at Christmas time. So I am going to put this to the side to get rid of. From Red Eye Lacquer, this is Spidey Senses, and this is an awesome polish with red base with blue and white, or looks like a silver metallic glitter in there. Love this, keeping it. From Linby Designs, this is I'll Never Leave Your Pizza Burning, and this is a beautiful red polish with some chunky flakes in it that are pink orange kind of leaning. Beautiful polish. I am keeping that. From Sweet and Sour Lacquer, this is I Thought I Told You to Get a Haircut, and this is from the Salad Fingers Advent, and this is a magnetic. So let's see what it looks like. So it's like a pink. Let's shake it up. I couldn't even tell you any time that I've ever worn a polish and magnetized it. So usually I do not buy a magnet polish unless I like it without it being magnetized. I do like it without it being magnetized though. It has a pretty red pinky hue to it, but it doesn't look like it's that strong of a pull. But I am keeping it, but yeah, I don't know, not that magnetized. From Victorian Varnish, this is Horologist. This was when she first opened her brand. When was that? This was the grand opening polish. I don't think I've worn this yet though. I should probably put this would be a gold fall polish. I am going to keep this though. I like the flakies in it. Okay, from BCB Lacquers, this is Burning Wind. From Polished Gamers Box, and I had to get this because it did look like a bonfire in a bottle. So I am keeping this. Love those flakes. From Color Club, this is Trick of the Trade, and this is their holographic red, and these are probably, I have said in previous videos, my favorite holographic polishes ever are from Color Club, so I am definitely keeping this. I've worn this with a blue and a silver holographic for a 4th of July mani, and I really loved them, so I am keeping this. From Orly, this is Star Spangled. And this is kind of like, this reminds me of Ruby Pumps from China Glaze, but I'm not sure if I would need both because I think I do have Ruby Pumps in here somewhere. So let's see. Sometimes you get caught up thinking you need these. Yeah, I don't need that, so I'm going to get rid of that. Don't need this. From Orly Breathable, this is Cranberry Believe It, and this is one of my favorites. I have worn this before. This collection that they came out with is one of my favorites. This is a great collection, so I am keeping this red. From Orly, this is Shimmering Mauve, and I have not worn this. And I don't know, this looks like it's from a Color Pass. So let's see what this looks like. It's actually a pretty color. I like that. All right, I'm keeping that. Let's see. Was it? Yeah, that was from a Color Pass. So that's Shimmering Mauve. That's a pretty color. I have to get that out. From Cuticula, this is Never Sleep Again, and this was from PPU Rewind, and this is this gorgeous red with black flakes and kind of like a shimmer of yellow green on the edges there. Beautiful polish, and I am keeping that. Another one from Cuticula, and this is Rust Be Time for Tea, and this is a brownie leaning red with those black flakes and flash in it. I think I bought a couple from this collection she had. Here's the tea collection, and I am definitely keeping this polish. Actually, I might put this on my fall rack, so I'll substitute that on my fall rack. And then this of the last bright reds is from Hollow Taco, and this is Encryption Key. And this is probably one of the few Hollow Tacos that caught my eye. I think Alien Infatuation and this Encryption Key I think I've only ordered from Hollow Taco once or twice. I have not worn this yet, but I did like this polish, so I am going to be keeping that as well. So that is all of the bright reds. Stay tuned. I'm going to put those away, and we're going to get to the dark red finishes. Okay, so last section, and these are my dark reds. So we'll start off with Sweet and Sour Lacquer, and this is The Salt is Family from PPU. I loved the dark red with the iridescent flakes in it, so I am keeping that. From Cuticula, this is Avengers Assemble from their subscription box. And this is a beautiful purple leaning red with those scattered holographic flakes in it, so I am keeping this. From Cuticula, this is Chrome is Where the Heart Is, from their No Paints Like Chrome collection. And this is like their obviously purple leaning. I think I got a couple from this collection. Let's see if it's more purple than it is red. This is definitely more purple. Maybe I'll put this in a different drawer. I'm going to put this to the side, but I'm definitely keeping it. I just need to put that in a different drawer. So this is from Haunted Polish, and I just got this from PPU. This is Coven. And this is a very, very vampy red polish with some shimmer in there, and I'm looking forward to wearing that, so I am keeping that. Also from Haunted Polish, this is the Wilting Rose, and this is also from PPU. And I think this is another deep red, but it has that flash of green and blue in it. So I am keeping this as well. The Vampy Reds are my favorites. From Cracked, this is Situationship, and this is a beautiful dark vampy wine red polish, and I am keeping that. From Sinful Colors, the Quick Bliss, this is Black Cherry, and I have worn this before, and I love this. Again, just a dark vampy red purple polish. Love it, keeping it. From Cracked Polish, this is Cordially Invited, and this is a purple leaning, purple red type dark vampy color, and I am keeping this. I don't know if this is one of their she has a lot of jelly. Oh, that is definitely a jelly, isn't it? Yeah, this has got to go in that jelly. This is going to go into a different drawer. That's keeping, but different drawer. And this is Dark Hearted. And I don't know if this is a jelly as well. She makes a lot of jellies. Nope, that is not a jelly. Jelly-ish. Oh, that's gorgeous. All right, keeping that. And that's Dark Hearted. That's, oh no, that's Night Owl Lacquer. That is a cream of the month. Gorgeous. Yep, keeping that. From Rogue Lacquer, this is Pass the Wine, and this is a purple leaning red polish as well. Definitely keeping this. From Bee's Knees Lacquer, this is In the Name of Hades, and this is a red with holographic flakes in it. I am keeping this. I don't have many Bee's Knees Lacquer. From Cuticula, this is You Don't Know the Power from the subscription box. And I did love the deep red base with the red flakes, and the looks like they might just be a silver micro flake in there, maybe a micro holographic flake. I am keeping that. From Wildflower Lacquer, this is Perhaps a Christmas Gourd, and this is a very beautiful red, but I haven't worn it yet, but I heard that this is a stainer. I actually just placed an order with Royla Lee, which is now Wildflower Lacquer. I think it was a green that she made to match this, and I ordered that to hopefully wear with this Christmas season. I think it was Frog and Toad from PPU, but I never got Frog and Toad. So she had another, I think a twist on Frog and Toad. I forget the name of it now. But anyway, it's Frog and Toad, but with a little 0.2 added to it, or 2.0. So I ordered that to go with this. So hopefully this will be on my Christmas rack this year with that green that's on its way. That was a really long explanation. Sorry about that. So this is from Cuticula, and this is Sassenach. I don't know how to say that, but this is a red leaning polish with those Cuticula flakies in it. Really not a deep red, so maybe I'm gonna put this in my lighter red drawer, but I am keeping that. From Monarch Lacquer, and this is Psycho from PPU. And I knew as soon as I saw this, I had to have it. Beautiful deep red with those red shimmering flakes in there, so I am keeping that. From Drunk Fairy Polish, this is Cherry Cordial, and this has like a red with a gold in it. And I am keeping this. From Cracked Polish, this is Trying Out Here, and this is a beautiful red with like a purple flash in it. And I am keeping this. From Cuticula, this is If It Means No Worries from HHC, and this is a red polish with those purple, orange, yellow shifting flakies in there, and I am keeping this. From Swamp Gloss, this is Tucson, Arizona, and this is from her What We Do in the Shadows theme, and this is a lovely deep cherry type red polish, and I am keeping that. And my last polish is from Heather's Hues, and this is Creepy Circus. And I think this is one of the first polishes I ever bought from PPU. And this was a deep red. I do have to... This was very, very thick, but I think I do need to clean the lip of this before I put it away. But I am keeping it. Heather's Hues is no longer. And again, one of my first purchases ever made to PPU, I think. So I am keeping this as well. So that's all of the polishes. Hold on and let's see how many I'm gonna destash. Alright, so I'm an idiot, and I'm going to blame it on all the sinus medication that I'm on right now, but I have a whole other tray of dark red finishes that I did not go through. So I'm throwing this in here somewhere in my video. So, okay, so my last tray, and I swear this is the last of the dark reds, this is from Zoya, and this is... Matura, and this is newer to my collection, so this is a shimmery, really deep purple leaning red. Love this type of color, and I am keeping that. From Polish for Days, this is Hurry Back from the Haunted Glow collection. I think, buy pretty much all of them from the Haunted Glow collection. Love this. I'm definitely keeping this polish. Another one from Polished for Days, and this is Dragon Breath, and this is a purple leaning red. I have worn this before. Love this polish. This is beautiful. So I am keeping this. From Polished for Days, this was her Black Friday 2023 gift with purchase. And I'm assuming I'm assuming I did get it as a gift with purchase and not in a mystery. But this is a red leaning, I think this has a purple leaning red. Looks like it. Beautiful flakies in there. Polish for Days is one of my favorites. I am keeping this. Polished for Days. This is prototype 13, and this I did get in a mystery bag. And this is another gorgeous red polish with those shimmering flakes in there. I am keeping this. Another Polished for Days, and this is Hey Mercury, Can You Not? This is magnetic, and I did get this in PPU. And I got it because I liked it without the magnetic. I don't know why this is why I don't do magnetics, because I don't know how to do them. I don't know if you can even see if there's a pull or not. There we go. I think it's because I'm doing it wrong. So yeah, pretty polish, pretty magnetic. I like it even without the magnetic done though, so that's why I bought it, and I am keeping it. Painted polish, and this is Live Laugh Lava, and I think I got this not too long ago, and this is a deep red with those flakies in there. Painted polish does beautiful flaky polishes, so that's like a cherry red, keeping that. From Night Owl Lacquer, and this is Blood of a Wendigo, and this is a potion ingredient polish. I have worn this, love this polish, and I love the chunks of flakes in here, so I am keeping this. From Night Owl Lacquer, this is Fall in Love, and this is a beautiful red polish with those shimmery flakes in there, and I am keeping this. From Night Owl Lacquer, this is Autumn's Magic, and this is a beautiful microchrome red polish with that orange, gold, green shimmer. So this is a beautiful autumn colored duochrome, whatever you call that. I am keeping this. From Cracked Polish, this is Clotted, and this is from HHC. And I loved this red polish with those different colored shimmery flakes in there. Love this, and I am keeping this. From Cracked Polish, this is 23 Flavors, and this is a beautiful shimmery red polish that's supposed to be like I think the Dr. Pepper can. Love it, so I am keeping this. From Paparazzi, this is Current Events, and this is a red polish with that gold shimmer throughout, and I love it in the bottle, but I'm not sure if I'm going to love it on the nail. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm going to get rid of it. And they're known to be stainers too, so. From China Glaze, this is Kiss and Spell, and this is an awesome purple leaning dark red, and I am keeping this. I think this was probably from one of their last Halloween collections. So I am keeping that. From ILNP, this is Be Mine, and this is a pretty pink leaning red. I don't know if that's just a pearlized type flake in there. I don't think it's magnetic, is it? Could be. Oh, it is a magnetic. Pretty. So yeah, I am keeping this. From ILNP, this is Say Love, and this is a holographic red polish. Not a favorite, but I am going to keep it for now. From ILNP, this is Joy. This is another holographic, but a deeper red. And I did buy this whole collection, and I've destashed the whole collection. But I do like Joy more than I like Say Love, because this to me is more of a scattered hollow. I think I'm going to keep Joy, and I'll get rid of Say Love, because I don't need both of them. So I'm going to keep Joy. This from Orly, and this is Rustic Root, and this is a new one from one of the color passes. And this is almost like a coppery type red, and I am going to keep that. From China Glaze, this is Let 'Em Roar from their Jurassic Park collection. And I do love this, and I am going to be keeping it. From China Glaze, this is Halt Blooded, and it looks pretty bad in the bottle, but I have worn this before. I love this type of red, and I am going to be keeping it. From China Glaze, this is Ruby Pumps. I have worn this before, and I am going to be keeping that. And then the last, I swear this is the last. This is I'm Not Really a Waitress. And this kind of reminds me of the SC Scarlett O'Hara again. So I am going to keep this. And that was the last one. That was really the last one. So I'm going to bring back out all of my polishes that I plan on destashing. Let's recount. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I went from 10 to 12. So for those 2 red drawers, I'm getting rid of 12. So another good job. I'm really happy about it. I'm happy with what I'm keeping. I'm happy with what I'm getting rid of. So I hope you liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I believe I'm only about 10 away from doing my very first giveaway. So again, please subscribe. I would love to do the giveaway soon. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in the next one. And take care. Bye.